It's currently 9:11 a.m. I've gotten up, I'm dressed, I went through several different outfit changes. It's looking a bit gloomy outside, but I feel like the weather's throwing me into a false sense of security because I'm going to be at my parents for like most of the day. I need to obviously get ready to like this morning and then that's it. It's like when you go to work, but you know when you regret that instant that you put jeans on and then it ends up being 20 degrees outside. So I have a midi dress on and we're just going to go with it. I've brought a cardi as well just in case. So I've just made a brew. It is in my HP mug. And I am currently listening, while I was getting ready, I was listening to The Honeymooners. So last night I read up to page 40 something, and this morning, I mean, I'm not at the end of the chapter yet, end of chapter 5, so page 90 I'll be up to when I've finished this chapter before I set off for work. So it's going well so far, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, so far it's good. Love Christina Lauren's writing, I really enjoy it, so enjoying it so far. I'm hoping to listen to a bit more of this while I'm at work today. Maybe if I could get like to the 200 page mark today. I don't know if that's going to happen because my parents are really distracting. But we'll see. Maybe I might get to that point. I'm already at page 90. Well, I will be when I finish this chapter. I'm already at page 90, so it's not too difficult to get to page 200. But if I could do that, I think this is 395 pages, so I would be pretty much over the halfway mark to get to that point. So that would be great if it's all possible, but we'll see. But yeah, and then obviously while I'm at work, on my lunch, I want to read the Charlie Travesty book. So we'll see how that goes. I will try and get some footage of Denv. I'll try and get some footage of Thomas today. Thomas today as well, because I'm seeing him. Obviously, my auntie Sarah, my godmother and her daughter are coming round to see him today, so I'll try and get some footage of him because we haven't had any footage of him yet, just pictures. Speaking of, yesterday he was a month old and Tara took this picture of him. He's so gorgeous. Look how long he is. I just can't believe it. Well, I can because my brother's 6'3½", and he's not the tallest in my family, but yeah. So I'm gonna go to work because it's now 20 past 9. So I'm going to take my brew and I'm going to take, honestly, this cup is a little bit shit. It's just throwing brew all over me. And I've got a fruit and oat bakes strawberry go ahead bar as well for my breakfast. So yeah, gonna go to work and then I'll check back in with you later. Afternoon team, it's 10 to 5 in the evening. I've just got back from work and sorry, just getting up to date with where I'm up to with my books. I've just got back from work. It's taken an age. I'm really tired today. I slept really well last night, but I'm super fucking tired again today. So it's taken me ages to get home from work. I don't know what's been going on right between where my parents live and my home, but it's taken me fucking forever to get home. It's taken me like nearly an hour to get home and they only live 20 minutes away. So yeah, that's taken ages. I'm super tired. So catch up on my reading. The Honeymooners, I am currently now, I didn't get a great deal listened to actually while I was at work. I am now 131 pages through, so I'm here. Got this much left to do. Planning on listening to a bit more of this tonight. I don't think I'm going to finish this today, but hopefully tomorrow I will do. And then the A Light in the Dusk, the second in the Charlie Travesty series, I am 50% through, 51% through I think. So I didn't get that finished today either, but I think what I'm going to do actually is stick an ASMR room on and pretend I'm outside and just finish that off today. I really want to finish another book today. it sort of keeps me going to finish a book a day rather than try and finish, you know, several in a couple of days maybe. But I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to make some tea actually in a second, and watch some Reading Rush vlogs while I have my tea. We'll update you a little bit later. Again, this might be a short one because I didn't get much footage. Didn't get any footage of Thomas. He was asleep the whole time, so it would have just been sleeping baby footage otherwise, which I know you guys probably would be happy to see that, to be perfectly honest, because I would. But here we are. I didn't get any footage of Thomas. I did get footage of Denv. Today's Instagram challenge, I forgot to mention yesterday's Instagram challenge because I didn't do it. Yesterday was cosplay your favourite character. I didn't do it. Not only because I was at work, but also I don't tend to do cosplay. My cosplay characters tend to be, well, my cosplay character tends to be Ginny Weasley, so I'm just not feeling dressing up like that at the moment. So yeah, I decided not to take part in yesterday's Instagram challenge, but I have taken part in today's Instagram challenge. Today's Instagram challenge was to take a picture of your book with your pet. Here's how mine came out. Apparently Denver didn't get the memo you're not supposed to eat books. It's cute as a button, but I tried so hard to get a really nice picture of him with my book and he was having none of it. So this is how it came out. But yeah, I have posted that now on Instagram. I think it's doing all right actually. A lot of people are concerned for my book. I can tell you that my book is absolutely fine. There is no damage done to it at all. It's perfect. He's very, very gentle. If he doesn't know whether or not he should be doing it, he'll do it anyway, but very gently. So he's really, really good. There's no teeth marks in the cover at all. He was fine. There were no books harmed in the making of that photograph. I'm gonna go and get some tea.
This video is brought to you by Dry Shampoo and the Power of Caffeine, because I'm struggling.
And welcome to day 1 of the Reading Rush. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try daily vlogging.
It's 10 PM. I've got really bad headache. And I still need to edit this vlog. Thankfully, I don't think I have a great deal of footage. I say thankfully, I mean thankfully for me. Selfish editing Steph is thankful that I don't have a lot of footage to edit. I mean, I hope it's enough for you guys to just be fine with it, but who knows? I finished another book and it wasn't A Light in the Dusk. I have decided that I'm just going to finish that at work tomorrow. I might as well continue on with what I've been doing and read it outside my own home and just do that. So I have finished instead The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I was not expecting to finish this today. Just couldn't put it down. It was really, really good. Very addictive. I loved Olive and Ethan. I even loved Amy as well, and their family. Dwayne is the name of Amy's husband. So basically, Amy and Olive are twins, identical twins, and Amy gets married to Dwayne, who is Ethan's brother. Now, Amy and Dwayne have been dating for the last 3.5 years or so. They get married. Amy is this woman that, you know, seems to constantly, luck is always on her side. She's constantly winning things. She enters competitions all the time because she's always winning. She basically won everything that has been done for the wedding. It's all been paid for, essentially. She paid for almost nothing. She won the look at the state of my hair. She won the honeymoon to Maui, and yeah, she's won everything. Now, Ethan and Olive don't get on. They have had issues with each other basically since they met. They have like this, you know, enemies banter thing going on back and forth. Anyway, it starts off with the wedding, and very, very quickly into the book and also into the wedding, they have like a buffet as the meal, and Ethan has this thing where he just doesn't eat buffet food because he doesn't trust it, and Olive has the thing where she's only eating certain things or whatever it is. So they haven't eaten the buffet food, however everyone else at the wedding has, and they all end up ill. They all end up with food poisoning. Now, the honeymoon is the day after, and Amy and Dwayne can no longer go. So Amy suggests to Olive that she goes on the honeymoon, and Dwayne suggests to Ethan that he goes on the honeymoon, and then them two end up discussing it. They decide to go on the honeymoon together despite the fact that they hate each other, and you can see where the story is going. It's enemies to lovers, it's fake dating. They have to pretend that they are married on this honeymoon because obviously Olive is Amy's twin sister, and they have to pretend that Olive is Amy. This sort of gets her in a little bit of trouble with a job that she's just got later down the road, and things just happen, and it was just really good. I did find Olive a little self-deprecating. Is that the right word? Self-deprecating. I'm not sure which word I mean, but you know where I'm talking about, what I mean. She's very down on herself. She's very, oh, I'm so unlucky in love and work and life and all this lot. Just nothing ever turns out right for me. I always have bad luck on my side. On occasion, I can be like this. Like, something will happen to me that you just sit there and I go, this would never fucking happen to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, and it can happen on occasion, especially when you've got people around you that appear to be extremely lucky. So because Amy appears to be extremely lucky in life, constantly winning competitions, and things just seem to come really easy to Amy, Olive very much sits there and just, you know, shits on herself all the time, not literally, and just constantly goes, oh, I'm so unlucky, blah blah blah, this, that and the other. She's forever got a story to tell, so I think she's entertaining in that way. But the self-deprecating, the getting down on yourself didn't bother me too much, to be honest. It added to the story, and I didn't think she was doing it enough that it just made her an unlikable character. She was actually really, really funny, and I just loved the dynamic between her and Ethan. Even when they disliked each other, the banter was fantastic. I just thought it was really, really good. And this story sort of goes in a direction I wasn't fully expecting it to go in, to be perfectly honest. So obviously the dynamic between the fact that twins are dating brothers, one of the couples are married, was a little bit strange to me. I don't know how that's dealt with in real world, actually, because obviously Dwayne is now Olive's brother-in-law, but that doesn't make Ethan her brother-in-law. Does that make sense? I don't know how that dynamic works. Anyway, things happen and the story's really good. As usual, Christina Lauren's writing was fantastic. I love this duo of authors. I just think they're both great, and I've really enjoyed the writing. I would really love to know, I might have to research this actually, I'd really love to know how they write their chapters, because I was wondering whether they do it, you know, a chapter each, or whether they just actually do it together. I don't know how they write their books, but it was really, really good. I kind of wish that it was done in dual perspective. It's not. It's all told from Olive's perspective apart from the epilogue, but which is told from Ethan's perspective. But kind of wish it was duo perspective. I would have loved, there were so many instances in this where I would have loved to have heard, like, known Ethan's thoughts. And yeah, I kind of missed that a lot. I think this book would have benefited from that a lot, to be perfectly honest. You know, some stories where you go, okay, yeah, it was great just to hear from one character, whereas some stories you sit there and you go, fuck, I really wish I knew what the other character was thinking. So I feel like this is one of those books where I'd be like, damn it, I really wish I knew what Ethan was thinking in that moment. So, but otherwise I've really, really loved it. So fast paced as well, considering it's a 395 page book, and I read 50 pages last night, that's all I read, and I've basically like smashed 345 pages of this today. So happy that I've managed to get through yet another book, because I was going to try and get through A Light Between Dusk, but I really, really wanted to carry on with this. I was really invested in the story. I've given it 4 out of 5 stars. It was great. So this fulfills the prompt of a book set on a continent that you don't live in. So yeah, really, really happy about that. Okay, so I burnt my tongue this morning on my brew, and it's really fucking killing me. I've never felt so betrayed by a brew in my life. This is why I struggle to trust people who can just, you know, make a brew and immediately drink it. What are your tongues made of? I don't get it. Have you got asbestos tongues? I just don't understand. How does it happen? Right, I'm gonna go and edit this vlog. This is gonna be the end of this vlog now, because I'm super fucking tired. I've got a really bad headache. I'm back at work again tomorrow. It's already 10:10. I need to edit this vlog, and just very, very tired. I'm gonna put a migraine patch on when I go up to bed because I just really don't want this to turn into more than it already is because it's already hurting. And yeah, today's been a great day. It's been a long day, to be fair, because obviously seeing family and stuff. And I think, honestly, I tend to, throughout furlough, I've been going to my mum and dad's twice a week, more so for my mental health than anything else. But I have been going like Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Thursday, so I've had like a break in between where I can just relax and do nothing. And I think it's been a lot for me to be daily vlogging whilst also being at work, like yesterday, today and tomorrow, and seeing family. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with a friend after I'm doing half day at work tomorrow, so I'm meeting up with a friend for a drink. I haven't seen him since New Year's Eve, so that's been a long time. And it's a lot. I'm tired, and of all the weeks to be so fucking busy as well, it had to be reading rush week, didn't it? So really glad. Day 3, book 3 for, is it Wednesday? What day is it? Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? Day 3. Having a fucking meltdown. Day 3, book 3 finished. That's 2 chunky books in 3 days, as well as a, what else did I read? Oh, it's there. As well as a novella. Good lord, I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna go. Just making this worse, aren't I? So I'm gonna go. I shall see you tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you are taking part, what you've been reading, what you thought, etc, etc. And yeah, direct me. Actually, today I've been asking you to do different things on different days. So on Monday I asked you to let me know what you've been reading. I think yesterday I asked you for your daily vlogs if you've got them. I might have asked you for that on Monday as well. Today let's ask you for if you have a Bookstagram. In fact, if you've got Bookstagram, leave it down below. If you've got Bookstagram and you're taking part in the Reading Rush challenges, definitely leave it down below. Let me go and check them out because I really want to check out your Instagram challenges. I'm really excited about seeing really excited about seeing people's pictures, and especially the photos of your pets with your books, because I just think they're so cute. So yeah, leave me your Bookstagram links down below. Let's do that. And if you've also done reading vlog, leave a link down below. I am making a list, so if I don't get to it already, I am watching a couple a day, but if I've not got to them already, don't panic. They're going in a Reading Rush list that I've got, so that when the Reading Rush is over next week I can binge the fuck out of them. So don't panic if I haven't appeared to have commented on them, but you've left them down below. Don't worry, I will be checking them out. I'll comment on them next week. I'll watch them next week. It's just I'm only watching a couple a day, that's all I'm doing. So yeah, leave a link down below and I will go and check them out. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Please give a like down below if you have. I would really appreciate it. And I shall see you tomorrow.